Born This Way. Science, Citizenship and Inequality in the American LGBTQ+ Movement. By Joanna Wuest. Published by the University of Chicago Press. Introduction. In 2021, during the sweltering heat of the hottest Pride Month on record, or any June in the contiguous United States for that matter, Lady Gaga commemorated the 10-year anniversary of her electro-pop sensation Born This Way. That album, rife with references to DNA and predestiny, actually borrowed its name from a disco-era gay liberation anthem titled, I Was Born This Way. The record's themes and triumphal spirit seemed to forecast an impending torrent of civil rights victories. Just months after the album's initial release, the Department of Defense would repeal its discriminatory Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, a cause for which Gaga had repeatedly campaigned. A few months before that, the Obama administration's Justice Department had refused to defend the Defense of Marriage Act, which by 2013 would be deemed unconstitutional. Born This Way's refrain about the right to live as our authentic selves put to melody a sentiment that so often attended these reforms. Our sexual and gender identities owe their origins to something encoded deep down within ourselves. By the 21st century, the idea that our desires precede our own self-recognition of them had become a mainstay in the LGBTQ+ advocacy movement. In dozens of legislatures and courthouses, the National Center for Lesbian Rights has promoted its Born Perfect anti-conversion therapy campaign, fit with a not-so-terribly subtle rainbow-hued fingerprint logo. And in Obergefell v. Hodges 2015, the Supreme Court's historic ruling that made same-sex marriage the law of the land, Justice Anthony Kennedy put judicial weight behind the theory. Psychiatrists and others recognize that sexual orientation is both a normal expression of human sexuality and immutable, the justice wrote. Far from seeking to devalue marriage, a gay couple's immutable nature dictates that same-sex marriage is their only real path to this profound commitment. Today, biology reverberates across campaigns to thwart those Republican Party state legislators and their Christian conservative backers who would proscribe clinicians from treating trans youth and exclude trans athletes from sex-segregated sports. These fights and others like them are almost always framed in the language of ontology. Medical experts take the witness stand to opine on a trans youth's true sex, that is, one which conforms to a gender identity rooted in the brain, blood, or genes, and to counter the social conservative denial that there could be an organic basis for such abomination. In true reactionary
Sample complete. Ready to continue?